What's up, everybody? Welcome to Podcast Now. I'm Alex, and in this video, we're going to be talking about Star Wars Battlefront 2. We're going to be talking about what EA announced during their E3 presentation this year. This is another video talking about EA's conference in E3 2018. We've had another video just recently talking about Anthem. We're going to have videos throughout this entire week going into next Saturday, 8 days of E3 coverage, just game after game. Like I said, we talked about Anthem in the last video that came out a couple hours ago. Now we're going to be talking about Star Wars Battlefront 2's new heroes, and I want to talk about what I think about that, my reaction, and go from there. And like I said, we're going to be continuing this coverage all week long. So I actually am really excited for this. It's about time. I think that's the first thing that I thought. And to be honest, I didn't even think they were going to show this at E3. For some reason, I just thought, you know, when it comes to EA's press conference, I thought they were just going to show different things, new stuff. Now, we talked about that at the end of the last video. They didn't show, there was no Skate 4 announcement. There was no Dragon Age announcement. There was no new Dead Space that a lot of people were thinking maybe it's time that a new Dead Space comes out, or at least hoping. EA showed a lot of older stuff and also not a ton of new stuff just in general, and one of the older things was Star Wars Battlefront 2. They talked about the new season coming in of the Clone Wars, and I am super excited for this. We had a video a couple weeks ago, maybe like a month and a half ago, talking about when are we going to get these Star Wars Battlefront 2 heroes. Now, the funny thing is we don't actually know that. Still, we don't know the answer to my original question a month ago. We don't know when these heroes are coming out. We know they're coming out before the end of this year. I just hope they come soon. Dooku, obviously, super amazing and really cool. These were all leaks that we had thought were coming out a lot earlier. Once Battlefront 2 came out, a lot of people went into the coding. A lot of people had leaks that the first batch of DLC was going to be Grievous and Obi-Wan, and then the next one would be Anakin and Count Dooku. There were rumored maps like Mustafar and all things like that, but these things never really happened. Like we saw like parts of General Grievous's shoulder blade back in the day, but none of these things ended up actually happening, or at least they kept getting pushed back. Obviously, Star Wars Battlefront 2 had a very rocky start, and EA addressed that today during their conference, but I'm just very excited. I cannot wait. I mean, a lot of people have been waiting for literally these 4 characters. These are 4 extremely wanted characters, especially General Grievous. That's, I think, why he's the main picture. He's really the only character we've seen so far in Star Wars Battlefront 2, and I just hope they hurry up because I'm very excited to jump back in. I actually deleted the game off my PlayStation several months ago. It was just a really big sized game, a lot of gigabytes it took up on my system, and there's just no reason to have it, even though it did provide a lot more content than especially the original game, which was just a shell of a game. This game actually provided a lot of replayability, and I was playing this game into late January, early February, which especially for me, for a multiplayer game, is a very long time. That's like 2+ months playing this game. So I definitely gave it a chance, and I had said right from the beginning, when these new heroes get announced and when they come out, when they put new heroes in this game, I will absolutely play it. I jumped back in for Finn and Phasma, and I had a lot of fun. So if they would have announced and released General Grievous and Obi-Wan a while ago, a month and a half ago, 2 months ago, I absolutely would have jumped back into the game. I was waiting for this. What's a little worrisome is, again, we don't know the release date. I swore I saw something about it being in the summer, but now every single article I read says just before the end of the year. So I'm thinking this could be a fall kind of thing that happens. And now, obviously, this is not the only thing. We get the map of Geonosis, which is the biggest map that they said they've ever created, which should be really cool. I'm very excited to play that. I mean, this is just exciting news. This game was, for me, very good. I really liked the new heroes they added. I've liked all the heroes so far. I'm excited to get them. Now, what I think this does say, however, is to really temper our expectations for the future. We're getting 4 of them before, Christmas 2018, let's say. That's really good. I mean, I've wanted this for a while. We've all wanted this for a while. But I would assume that up until Christmas of 2018, these are the only 4 heroes we got. Meaning, in the entire year of 2018, these are the only 4 heroes we got. So even we on Podcast Now, we made a video when Battlefront 2 first came out and said the heroes and villains that we want in the game. People that are hoping for like Ahsoka, including us, we really wanted her. I think that's gone. I think that's completely gone, especially because this is the Clone Wars kind of era now. We wanted Mace Windu. Some people wanted Mace Windu. There's all sorts of different characters that you could think of to throw in there. I feel like a lot of them are just out now. And I feel like if you still want them, and if you're hoping that they're going to come out, you may be waiting an extremely long time, because I'm not sure about the additional characters coming out to this game. I feel like this game is going to still be around going into 2019. Maybe there'll be one more hero pack, but then I just don't see it lasting. I feel like Star Wars Battlefront 3 will be worked on. So I really think this is the first and really the only major addition to the game that will give it new life for sure. 4 heroes is a ton. I wonder if they're going to space them out, though. I wonder if it'll go Grievous, Obi-Wan, and then Count Dooku, Anakin. It'll be interesting to see, and I think they could do that, or if they were really generous, they could just give us all 4 at the same time. But again, I really love this. I think this is really cool. I'm excited to play. I'm definitely going to jump back in. Even with a busy fall of all these other games, I will 100% jump back into Battlefront 2 to play these new heroes for a couple weeks. That's the kind of game this is for me, and these heroes do that for me. But I just think if we're expecting new heroes after them, especially anytime soon, I really just don't think that's going to happen. So let me know in the comments below, are you guys excited finally that these guys have been added to the game? And let me know if you want any other characters, or you think they'll put any other characters in the game. Again, this has been our E3 coverage for 2018. We had a video on Anthem out a couple hours ago. Make sure you check that out. Tomorrow we're going to be talking about the new Star Wars game, Jedi Fallen Order, that got announced as well. So that's going to be the first video that comes out on our channel tomorrow, the last EA video for E3. And then we're going to jump right into Microsoft once they have their press conference. Tomorrow will be heavy on Microsoft content. So thank you guys so much. Make sure you leave in the comments of any of these videos if there's any E3 things you want us to talk about, any games you want us to make videos of specifically. Thank you guys so much for watching. We will see you on the next video.